Hello and welcome to another episode of Wealthapp Holiday Adda, where we bring to you the stories of those who dared to dream. Today on our show we have with us a very special guest, none other than Mr. Prabal Guha. Mr. Guha, we welcome you to the show. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks.
So Mr. Guha, I would like to start off by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I have been born and brought up in the beautiful place of Assam. Did my education from Don Bosco, and then did my graduation from Calcutta University. Post that, the sales profession, they loved me, I would say, or I fell in love with them. So I joined a company called Cadbury India Limited, famous for chocolates, as you rarely know. I spent about 11 years, a decade. Then got into Kellogg, who were very new to Indian market with their breakfast cereals, and then spent about 20 years with Himalaya Drug Company. So I have worked in the chocolate confectionery market, the breakfast cereal market, beauty wellness, healthcare, and overall wellness of yeah. And about my family, I have one wife and one son. He is currently working, and very happy and contented life, to be very frank with you.
So sir, you said that you were born in Assam. So when did the move from Assam to Kolkata happen?
It happened in 1982 after I did my schooling. I finished my schooling and then I moved to Calcutta because my father retired in 1983.
So you moved to Calcutta
Yes,
for your
I did.
higher education.
Yes.
And so I think the companies that you mentioned, it forms a large part of all of our childhoods.
Absolutely.
Cadbury, Kellogg's, and even Himalaya for that matter.
Absolutely.
So what was your experience working with these big names which we have all heard about? And how was that experience?
Got my identity, to be very frank. And what you see, Cadbury was not there in 1987 because chocolate was perceived to be a child's chocolate, a child's dream, you'd say. So what the transformation what we saw was how chocolate became a favorite for adults as well. So people were a little shy then to bring out a chocolate from their pocket and eat it in front of public, which gradually I would say transformed the overall gender bias or overall age bias in that sense. And today if you see, it's like 1 to 100 people having chocolates.
Especially with the Boneville and
Absolutely, Boneville and Silk, which is Silk has become very very important in Valentine's Day, if you ask me. And then as far as breakfast cereal is concerned, again it was a new entrant. People could not think of substituting a cereal in place of the luchi torkari or aloo paratha or idli dosa in that sense. So that the health benefits, wellness benefits, transform people to have these breakfast cereals, and that is the reason why today, if you see, it has become a very very integral part of any breakfast table that the cereals are there. Actually. Himalaya, of course, wellness. If you talk about wellness, Himalaya always had a piece of the life was there with Himalaya for every human being. There will be very few houses in India which will not have a bottle of Live 52 with them, because it is such a great product and it's such a product of usage that people have been using it for over decades and all. Beauty wellness, yes, for the young generation, Himalayan purifying neem face wash is an all-time favorite. And today in the baby care space, Himalaya is number one today. They are beating Johnson & Johnson in the last 20 years.
So, as an experienced marketing professional, I would like to understand what your relationship with money was like. I mean, it must have been such an experience working with all these brands and all these companies. And So where did money come into that, and how was that relationship like?
See, I never thought of making money, to be very frank. Whatever came was spent. So, the only good thing is that I bought two houses on my own. I completed my son's education without any loan. And that is where I saved the money and used them in that sense. But never thought of that I will retire someday. I'll need some money. I never thought of it until unless somebody introduced me to with Somajit. And to be very frank with you, this is a turnaround over last 3 years that I can see some money in my bank through Wealthapp. That has played a great part, to be very frank with you, and I'm so confident I keep on coming back to Wealthapp again and again to sort my finance, because last 35 years was earning 100% and spending 100%. Today I'm not earning that much, but I am reassured by Wealthapp that I have some money in the bank to fall upon.
Lovely. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience and for your kind words. We were so happy to have you on this show today. Thank you so much.
So nice of you. Best wishes to Wealthapp. Best wishes to you.
Thank you so much.
Let all of us grow together.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Lovely.